Okay, I want to do this before I go to bed. This design over here, I'm always looking for what can be a hieroglyphic, what can be connected to something else, what we can do with a design, right? Now, what I've done is I've done an addition of a number, a multiplication of a number, like number 17, the 17th letter in the alphabet is the Q. This is the keyboard setup. If I go the reverse alphabet, then this Q would be the 10th letter. Okay. Although 10 is an odd number, okay, 10 is black and roulette. And I like to relate this in two ways. What the colors are in roulette, okay, and if it's odd or if it's even. And in roulette, 10 is an even number, but in numbers, Pythagorean 1 plus 0 equals to 1. As 19, 1 plus 0. So in the second row over here, A, S, and J are all 1, 1, and 1. In the top row, in the bottom row, okay, we get 8 and 6. That's part of our communication. Two numbers that relate to dog and queen, right? And queen, dog reversed is God. Why queen? Because 62 is queen. The reverse of this is 66, the split of the gateway. The reverse of this is 88. 6 and 6 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7, 7 and 3. And that 3, 7 or 7, 3 is your split. 3, 7, it is your cube. It creates your cube. It'll eventually create the S letter, the alternate current. The bottom row addition of the numbers, the total numbers in red is 17. The total number in black is 87. In the second row, they're both 39, the addition of the numeric value. And in the top row, it's 52 Earth, 7, 11. 7 plus 2 is 9. 7, 9, 11. 7, 9, 11, the Twin Towers fell down. This design over here is just to show you how I'm connecting, how I can connect these numbers over here. And here's the reality of connecting your blacks and your red. So this is a combination over here, 5, 10, and 9 is 19, 20, 21 in a Pythagorean count, which means bring all numbers. 3 plus 2 equals to 5, 8 plus 1 equals to 9. In the Pythagorean count here, okay, although the Pythagorean word count is 7, the Pythagorean single count, right? Now I'm using a terminology of where we go into the game of Scrabble. Because in Scrabble, you have a single word count and a double, and you have to look at the Scrabble board how they set up the X, and because you follow what I'm saying? Look at the Scrabble board and see where they set forth where the double and the triples go. So we have 7, 9, 3, 3, command the creation of the Christ, and 8 and 6, the split of the gateway. The skies, 7, 11, the game of craps. So there's all kinds of games that are talking about different realities. At the same time, we spoke yesterday, maybe I went too quick. What are these numbers? These are the reverse. Now I'm going to reverse this, the reverse alphabet where A is 1 and Z is 26. There's also an alphabet where A is 0, okay? But 0 has a value of 15. A equals 0, Z equals 25. This alphabet, although there's 26 numbers, the O letter is the 15th letter in the alphabet, right? That's where I go 1 plus 5 equals to 6. And throwing a dart through a one area space surrounded by 8 creates area 5 and 1, creates 6. So 1, 5, and 9, there's 9 numbers. This is the 9th one. The area is 5, and there's one area. 9, 5, and 1 equals to 15. One more time. 15 is the numeric value for Mars. It also is in relationship, Okay. Area 51, they're always talking about 1 plus 1 minus is 4 and 6, stands for 0. Okay, 0 equals to a numeric value of 64. It'll also create the multiplication, the subtraction, and the addition, right? 6 times 4 is 24. The 24th letter is X, all right? And it also establishes creation and father. The only way to get the 3 is 1 and 2. 1.5 and 1.5 will equal to that 3. 1, 1, and 1. And the reverse of 1, 1, and 1 on a cube is 6, 6, and 6. So everything has a relationship to it. Now, what is this going to get me? Where is this going to get me in life? What is our problem in this world right now? It's control. It's loss of our freedom. It's loss of the freedom of speech. So all these things, once we know that there's an alternative to this world, maybe our brains will set out with the matrix system, and maybe we'll start to wake up. We'll break loose from the energy that's right here. How does your Wi-Fi work? Well, you can explain that, right? I got a Wi-Fi, whatever it is. How does electricity work? How things work. I like what my picture looks like in the dark. I did the picture today. I don't know if I uploaded that video. Excuse me. I'm not very happy. I don't understand. I put enough cinnamon. I put a cinnamon stick in my water, and if you let it for a long enough period of time, it breaks down and it gives it like a thickness. But it didn't seem to work today. I'm not sure why. But today's water that I used was demineralized water. Tomorrow I'm going to use sink water and see what the difference is. And that's going to be the difference in my body. It's magic. That an egg meets the sperm, and all of a sudden you get something that looks like this. Wow. Human being. Human being. The light of, what is man? What is the word man? DNA, love. Why do I say that? Because it's a letter count. M to M in French is to love. Anyways, I wanted to finish off. I was going to tell you the reverse count for this. Okay, and it's the black letters 1 and 7, 8, 2. Okay, the reverse is going to end up to be 10 and 7. 5 times 2, 5 plus 2. Okay, will equal to 10 and 7. 17. 8 and 2, the cycle, 8, 2, and 6. The cycle and the passage, it seems like we're running through the moon over here. And we get Earth, 5 times 2, 5 plus 2 is 17. So we have 8, 9, 10, and 6. We have a total of 16 up here. We have a total of 15 and 20 and 17. 35, electric company, 15 and 20, 35, 45, 52. The reverse, right? Everything will total 27 when we reverse it. This one will equal to 10. This one will equal to 7. 10 and 7. 5 plus 2, 5 times 2. And that's where I got that number from before I got lost a little bit. The reverse over here is 12. So we have 12 and 7 is 19, 29. 29 here is your birth. The total would be 81 if we reverse this. 81. How many are there? 3. The count is 27 each. That's what it should add up to. 10 and 17, 20 and 7, 15 and 12. The total is 29, so that is your birth on Earth. 2 and 9, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. We have 2 and 7. On this one over here in the red numbers, we have 4, 6 is 10. The reverse over here, okay, is going to be, I have to turn it around and see what it is. Well, anyways, I know from the top row what it is. I have something blocking me on my screen. The third one over here is D4, and that'll be 23. The W will be the reverse. The F, the U will be the reverse. And the J, the Q. So all the reverse of this row is in the top row over here. So we have 23 and 21 is 44, and 17 equals to 61, the numeric value for church, and the half-life, 1 opposite of 6, 3.5 is in between. That is on the cube. The 1 is opposite of the 6, the 2 is opposite of the 5, 3 is opposite of the 4. All the in-betweens of these numbers are 3.5. The distance between 1 and 3.5 is 2.5, and 2.5 and 3.5 is your 6. So it's 2.5, 1.5, and a half. Okay, so that is that numeric value over here. Now for the next one, right, see they're both 39, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers, okay, that are black. We didn't add up this one over here. I didn't add up the reverse of this one. That would be 16. This would be 17. It would be 33. I didn't add up the H. What? Okay, 33 and 19 is 52. And F, 52, 62, 72, 73, 83, 93, 96. 96 is the reverse of this one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 27 is 135. 96 and 39, 135. It says ace. 1, 3, and 5 is that word ace. 1, 3, and 5. So we have 135. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers over here. So obviously that's 108. So that means the reverse over here is going to be 69. 69 and 96. Those are the reverse. Very funny, eh? 9 times 6, 5, 4, the sun. 9 and 6, 15, Mars and the sun. The bottom row, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 27 is 135. The black reverse on 135 will be 48, and that equals the word S-O-N, sun. The other one is 17, so it's 54. That'll be 37. That is creation of the gateway. Just let's put it out basically that way. 3 is made up of 1 and 2, and 7's reality is 3, 1, 3. On the cube, it's 5 and 2, 4 and 3, 5 and 2, 4 and 3, 1 and 6. And the 1 and 6 will be the expression of the word church. Although I always like to say church is 38, connecting creations of the two worlds. The A is what shows you an expression in the word, in the French expression. It's going to tell you I slant to this side, and we have just this little delta angle window. Everything is telling us another and a different story. There's one other thing. I think I'm going to leave it out. Maybe I won't. I've done this in the last video. Add 1 to 26, you get 351. If we started as 0 and added only to 55, let's count A as nothing. And let's go from 1 to 25. That would be a total of 326. And 15 will give me 341 AC/DC. Why? Because I now valued A0 equals to 15. When you add 27 through 36, you get 315. The total is 666. This over here, I added in a row. The 3 rows of black equals to 18. 8 carry the 1, and 17. I think, just give me a second over here. 9 carry the 1. I think it's 179, and this is 3. 173, 352. Hold on a second. 7 and 7 is 14, 23 and 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 173, 9, and 9 is 18. Oh, sorry. So the alphabet would be 178 and 173. 173 to the red, okay, are the odd numbers, and 178 to the even numbers. 1 and 7 equals to 88 and 83. 88 is the separation of the skies and the church, the steeple hole. I don't know what to say about that. I can't answer that question, but this is what it is. Add up 7 and 8 is 15, 1 and 5 is 6. This number becomes 1 and 6. Add up 7 and 3, this becomes 1 and 1. 7 and 3 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. It also tells us about the red sun and Nibiru. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to show you this one little picture. The delta angle, the TP. Right? See this? Everything has to do with some kind of art, some kind of passage somewhere. You see what this thing is over here? I don't know what it is. This is 77 coming together. And 5775 is that passage through the moon. Thank you for watching. this video. Oh, what is the passage to the moon? It could be a communication center. It could be a hole. It could be anything. I don't know. I just know that I need more information.